Hey guys, Razor Rob back here again. I want to do this video. This one is something I'm really passionate about. I want to show you guys what my plans are after the squeeze. And this one I really like is because you are protecting your capital, but you're actually getting paid at the same time. So it's like a double whammy. I'm not trying to tell people what to do with their money, but this is a good example. A lot of lottery winners, they go broke pretty fast. I mean, the vast majority of them, I don't know the exact statistics, but as you can guess, a lot of them, you know, they don't they don't keep that money very long. They spend it because it's. I'm not trying to pick on any other individuals. We're all middle class here, most of us. I would imagine the vast majority of us, if not all of us. We're all wired as spenders. So that's the way in my opinion, the government has us, is to spend because that's what, keeps the economy going. So this is a good way to kind of break free from that. This is something I'm going to definitely add to my position once the Moass does happen. Always talk to your CPA. And talk to them about tax implications. So if you are in a taxable brokerage account or if you're in a retirement account, make sure you know your rules. So I know if you are in an IRA or something like that, what happens inside of it, it doesn't matter so much until your money comes out of the account. So it's kind of like a what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type of thing. With that being said, after your taxes are taken care of, this is what you can do. And I wrote down, everything. So some of my examples I have to put this in perspective for you is a $10,000 portfolio and a 3.5% dividend rate equals about $350 per year in passive income. Now, you don't do anything for this money besides buy the stocks, and the company says, hey, thank you for investing in us. We're going to give you this much money per year. Now, most of them will pay you every 3 months, so it won't be that lump sum. It'll be, I'm just trying to do math off the top of my head. Let's see, 175, about, I don't know, $85, $90, something like that every 3 months. Some of them pay every month, so the vast majority of them pay every quarter, which would be, maybe January, April, June, like October, and December, something like that. They all have different pay dates. I got that 3.5% dividend rate. I kind of made that up because the average dividend in the stock market pays between 2 and 5%. So I kind of went just right in the middle there because that's about what you'll find if you make a blended portfolio. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to make any more videos on this. I probably will anyways, just because I really love dividends, but let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to go over. So let's amp this portfolio size up to like 1 million, because a lot of us say you're in AMC as well. Say you get $1 million from the portfolio, a lot of us are holding to high numbers. Take that 3.5% dividend rate, and now you got 35 grand per year. Most places in the U.S. that will sustain one person, and if you're very frugal, it may help take care of 2 people. So that's pretty awesome, and you can go up on that dividend rate too. The actual portfolio won't increase in value as much, but you can get a lot more passive income and protect that portfolio size, pretty well. I'll go more in depth in that later. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I mean, just to sit there and, wake up, and money's getting deposited in your account and you didn't have to go to a job, stress out, brush your teeth, poop, shave, shower, the whole 9 yards, worry about taking the kids to school, whatever, and then having to rush off to work, working overtime. You hate your boss, your coworker is a jerk. He thinks he's the boss, and the boss doesn't do anything about that. I mean, you know how it goes, so I won't get into that, but um, yeah, why dividends? Well, why do we want to do dividends? They are purely passive. Now, when I say that, take that with a grain of salt because obviously you want to do some uh, research, before you just buy a company. However, a company like Coke or Starbucks or something like that, I mean, they speak for themselves. They've been around for a while, especially Coca-Cola or something, or like a Johnson and Johnson. I mean, I won't get into payout ratios and stuff like that, or PE ratios in this video, but I think this will, if you get a blended enough portfolio, you're probably going to be fine. Another cool thing about dividends is you don't have to deal with tenants. Nobody suing you. Nobody destroying your property that you have to put money into to rent it out to somebody else to destroy or not pay you. Nobody to sue. Nobody to call you at 2 a.m. say, hey, my toilet's backed up. I can't, there's flooding in here and there's poop everywhere. As you can tell, I've dealt with family members. I've had uh, residential rental properties, so I paint them to be a nightmare. But just in my personal experience, I haven't seen them very fruitful of an endeavor. I know a lot of people can make them work. It's not for me. If it's for you, that's fantastic. But I I don't ever, advocate them because I can't, when all good conscience, do that because I've never seen it work, and I'm not going to put, I don't want to say push it on somebody, but I'm not going to try to tell somebody that's great when I've never seen it to be really good. So, um, yeah, your next one is you're not really involved. So as you're sleeping, if you still choose to work, a lot of us are probably still going to work. I mean, until we get a large enough sum in there, that can provide our passive income and cover our expenses. Really, for the most part, you're not involved. You can choose to reinvest them and live on your own terms. Um, say if it pays for your, you know, electric bill, you're effectively shaving off hours of work that you don't have to physically be at a job or something to pay for that electric bill or your Netflix subscription or your coffee addiction. A lot of us like Starbucks. That's fine. Um, it's just, it really frees your time up and it provides you with a lot less stress. I mean, it's a really cool thing and it's really addictive to me, I think, because seeing something actually work for you is really exciting because you're not sitting there having to ask your boss, hey, may I have the opportunity to work extra hours to get taxed at a higher rate? I don't know. You haven't proved yourself worthy of that. That kind of crap. So, anyways, I'll go down here. What do I like about it? What are the benefits? There are little to no taxes. Up to a certain bracket, um, you don't really pay any taxes. Why? Because it is non-earned income. it is purely passive. You didn't have to work for that income. So you're in the lowest tax bracket. It's portfolio income. Uh, After a certain amount, you'll have to check with your CPA. But once you get up to there, you still will only be taxed at like around 15%. And I mean, you're going to be probably closer to the point where you're making about 35 grand per year in dividends. Don't hold me to that, but you're going to be at more of a, it's covering my lifestyle to some degree before you're really even paying taxes. So, if you think about 10,000 a year and you're only getting taxed, 15%, that's only $1,500 a year you're getting taxed. And that's really pretty, that's pretty cool. And you're not even working for it. So that's awesome. Another benefit is you're preserving your capital and you're getting paid. So you're having your cake and you're eating it as well. That's what's really cool. It's what brings me back up here about the whole lottery winners and things of that nature. I don't want people after this squeeze to end up like a lot of the lottery winners. Please, if there's any financial advice I do want to give you that I will take risk on getting sued with, please take a moment when the squeeze happens. Take a deep breath. Nice and slow. You hit your sell button. You take your documentation, do what you need to do. You think about what's important. Please put material objects to the side and think about what's important before you decide to purchase material things. Think about things that can provide you passive income and keep you earning money, or effectively a short squeeze for the rest of your life. I was thinking about the other day, if I were to earn just $2 million from the squeeze and I have a dividend portfolio that averages 10%, do you know how much money that would make me per year? I'll give you a second to post that down in the comments. You ready? I'm doing this in my head. I'd make $200,000 per year. $100,000 every 6 months. $50,000 every 3 months. Can you imagine what that would do for your life? And there are dividends that will pay that. They're not a lot, but a lot of them pay monthly, and they are out there. I'm not telling anybody what to buy, but it's just something that I am looking into. Don't get me wrong, I will be looking at other stocks that do pay lower dividends, just for capital appreciation, which means the share price goes up, but they don't pay as much of a dividend. That's fine. I'll get more in depth to it later, but man, think about those benefits for real. Real estate has its benefits, it has its tax breaks, but nothing comes close to dividends. It really doesn't. And for a beginner that wants to go out and live their life on their terms, please consider it. While you're on your way to the Lamborghini dealership to get your, whatever, you want to get a new Huracan or something. Just think about all of the pro athletes that have blew through millions and millions of dollars because we thought that amount of money just was, indestructible. And, we're going to see that in the stock market too, like these hedge funds and stuff, they got billions and trillions of dollars, but it doesn't last forever. And that cost to borrow is going up. So that squeeze is coming. I just want people to be prepared. I want people to have a really good I want them to be prepared. I want them to know what to do, have a plan in mind. I want to do X, Y, and Z, and I want to be set. My family's going to be taken care of. We're going to be able to eat, wherever we want, the healthiest foods. We don't have to spend all our time at work. We spend time with our families, taking care of them, live a very good life for the rest of our lives. Thank you, AMC. Thank you, GameStop. Thank you, whatever squeeze play you're in, whatever. And with that, I will get into the conclusion here. Okay. After the Moass, this will ensure my capital is preserved while maintaining the lifestyle one desires. I can't sum it up better than that. Please, people, please, 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 consider this. If you made it to this end of this video, I know my videos are always really long. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I thank you a lot. I don't spend a lot of time actually writing a lot of this down, but I do spend a lot of time thinking about all the different ways to, make life easier financially. I think about it a lot. My girlfriend gets really annoyed by it, but I hope this can really help you guys out. I'm going to make more videos going more in depth into dividends. I promise I'm going to try not to make them so stinking long, because I see it, in my view rates, a lot of people kind of fall off. I know I'm kind of monotone, but I hope I can provide people a lot of value. And I'm going to cut this off because I'm at about 17 minutes. But yeah, just think about this. I'm going to do more research on it. I'm going to do more videos, and I'm going to get more in depth on them. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.